Good luck, Mr. Kurt. Another class. Yes.
Everybody ready? Yeah. Okay, today's assignment was this spreadsheet. Okay, what the objectives are, students will be able to show how to merge and center items in one cell. Next thing is show how to wrap text to the cell. The third objective, show how to use autofill for information that is sequential, meaning in order, or that uses a common formula. The next objective is students will be able to write formulas that solve mathematical problems. And then the fifth objective, students will be able to format an Excel page with correct font, size, bolds, underlining, and centering. So for this page, we're going to start from the top. Now, with a raise of a hand, how do you center that across these lines? Valentin, how do you do that?
Merge and center.
Merge and center. So you merge and center, clicking on A to H. Or you can unmerge that way. Merge and center to H. You hit merge and center. Same thing for this line and this line. Now nothing changed with these, you just typed them in. This you typed in. Now this is a date. What if it came out and it said October 20, 2018? How do you change the format? Anybody know? Well, you format cells, you right click, format cells, you go to number, date, and you find the right date you want. Here is the second one from the bottom, is the correct date. Because if it came out like this, 20 October 2018, that's not the way you wanted it. Right click, format cells, number, date, and choose the right one. And it puts it to that. Now who can tell me, with a show of hands, how you double stack items in a row? Mallory? Wrap text, correct. The button is wrap text. Click on the line number here, and you can wrap text, or you can grab them individually or as a group and wrap text. So on this line, I typed 10/15/2018, and if I didn't want to write it all the way down the page, how can I fill this in? Drag it down how? Click in the corner. What's it called? Autofill. Autofill. So those are in. Now these we gave you, so you just had to type them in. What's this function? Who knows
AutoSum.
Who knows the answer to that? Valentin?
AutoSum.
AutoSum. Correct.
Yes.
These we gave you, 12.25, the hourly rate. Now the regular salary, you had to figure out an equation for that. Now if you work 6 hours and they're paying you $12.25 per hour, then you had to figure out a formula that gives you $73.50. So up here, what those formulas start with? And what's the formula? B9 times D9, or sorry, B9 times C9, correct. And that gives you the $73.50. And what do we do to fill these in? Does it say a hand? Ramon, how do you fill these in?
Oh, hit the plus thing.
Use the plus and do what? Do I drag it?
No, not drag.
Drag it down to here?
Yeah.
Gives me autofill. That function is autofill. Now these we gave you the overtime hours. 0, 3, 0, 0, 2.5. This you had to figure out. Overtime rate, it says down here, overtime rate is time and a half of the regular rate. Well, here's your hourly rate. So it's $12.25 per hour. So overtime rate is 1.5 times that. So we had to figure out a formula that gives you a product of $18.38. So we would multiply 1.25 times what? Chris? What do we multiply 1.25 times?
Regular salary and hourly rate,
The hourly rate, which is?
12.25.
Correct. And that'll give you $18.35. So it says 1.5 times C9. 1.5 times this will give you this. And then we autofill. Overtime salary, well, the product says 0. So how do you get a 0 when you multiply times something? You multiply times 0. So if you didn't work any hours, should you get paid anything?
No.
Right. So here, they didn't work any hours at the rate of $18.38 per hour, so they made no money for overtime. So the formula was equal E9, which is here, times F9. And that gives you this answer, equals E9 times F9. And if I click on it twice, it shows me the two boxes. Then you just auto-filled it down. The last one was total salary. And when you see total, it's usually an addition. It's a total of salaries. So, do you see anything that says salary up here? Or salary? Anything else?
Total.
Overtime salary.
Overtime salary. So all you had to do is figure out what is the total salary by adding this and this. So your formula is D9 here plus G9, which is that 0. And that gives you the answer of $73.50. And then we auto-filled down. Now the last thing we did was we auto-filled this entire area, or auto-summed it by using the sigma. And that auto-filled these boxes here for you. And then all you had to do is put this line in, the bottom box line, and put a double box under this amount. Now if this box was up here, you can drag it anywhere on the page. I'll put it here. The formula stays the same. But you can move the cell anywhere you want once you have the formula in it. The last thing you did is just basically take the entire page, the top, and center justify. That puts everything in the columns. Any questions? Pretty simple, right? It's just a matter of getting practice on it. When you guys get into the workforce, you're gonna get timesheets. You wanna make sure that your time is right. Who wants to get underpaid? No one? Who wants to get overpaid? Sometimes that's even worse, because you know what happens when you get overpaid?
No, somebody else.
They come back and take your money. Happened to me. Sometimes they owe you owe them money for quite some time. I've seen people not get a check for a couple of months, because they overpaid them. It's almost getting worse, it's almost worse. I'd rather get underpaid sometimes than overpaid. Because it'll hurt you, especially if you're depending on the check. All right, so what I'm gonna do now is go ahead and just go around with you guys and answer questions. If you have any questions on this, we'll go ahead and finish up these sheets today. Thank you. You guys,